Hello! Hello and welcome to the second part of Resident Evil. So, let's see here. Let me just turn on the mod itself. Oh, I forget every time I gotta do this. And when it tells me we're good. And just 1 second here and we'll be ready to go. Problem is I can't... I've got all these things frickin' set up here, so... Sometimes I just can't see. There we go. Alright. We'll go ahead and begin. Some more good old Resident Evil. If you were watching last night, as I said last night, I've been under the weather the past few days. I'm feeling better today. I'm not 100% or anything like that, but I definitely feel better today than I did yesterday. So we'll be able to finish this tonight. If things go well enough, we might start Dead Space tonight too. We'll see. It depends on how long this takes. You know, hopefully I don't have any more stupid deaths like I did last night. We'll see how things, you know, end up rolling tonight. So, if you remember last night, I got a couple deaths, some of those quick side swipes, as I call them, from the hunters. So, that wasn't particularly fun. Let's see. I don't even remember why I saved here, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and put that back. Well, we get to go fight our buddy, so I think the best course of action would be just to take all that shit and deal with that. Problem 2 is out here. There's a bunch of shit I have to take care of too. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe not, because the hunters again are here, you know. That is something we have to do too. Actually, we could do that right now. Why don't we just do that right now? That's something we're going to have to do anyways. Actually, the easiest thing to do here first would be grab that. Grab anything else there is. Oh, that's right. There's some sweet... Well, you know what, though? I didn't think about that, did I? Alright, let's run back down really quick, drop that shit down, and then come back. Because we're going to end up coming back down here anyways. And again, like I said, I'm not going for like any speed run here or anything like that. I'm literally just playing the game for fun tonight. And last night too. As I said many times, Resident Evil, the original, is my favorite game of all time. So, alright, now we can pick up some of this shit. You know, it's a shame, you know, we're doing the next game here, I'm streaming after this, is Dead Space, and, you know, it's just timely what happened, everything with Visceral Games and stuff, and, like, I didn't plan for that, that totally was not the plan, that was just some bullshit that happened. Yeah, I've wanted to replay the original Dead Space for such a long time, and, I did not know something like that was going to happen, so... It's a real damn shame what happened there. Alright, let's... I need this stupid bird to go all the way over. Hey, how you doing? All the way over here. Yeah. Here, if I get up here... No, go up, Jill. Awesome. Alright, while he's doing that... I love tricking this stupid bird thing up too. No! I guess for collection purposes, we'll get this note too. But if you haven't seen, I posted 2 videos today, actually. It wasn't my intent to post 2 videos today, but the first one is just a 50 subscriber thank you video. I felt that was important to do, and then the other video I posted was about Visceral Games. I literally just posted that right before the stream went live tonight. Again, that wasn't a planned video with Horror Fest or anything like that. That was, you know, an unfortunate circumstance, that whole situation, and I felt that, you know, some things needed to be said there because that's a shitty situation for everyone involved. So, it really is. Let's see here. I wonder if I can take... I never can remember... Okay, cool. We have to do the Windcrest thing, too. That's my fault. Because we do have that Magnum. We'll take that. We'll take the shotgun. I'm probably overloading myself up for our buddy, the Snake. But, you know, it is what it is. I was doing a little testing before I started stream tonight on Dead Space, just making sure that everything's ready for that game. I think everything's ready for that game. That game's a little finicky on PC. You gotta do some stuff to get that game to run the way you want it to run. Ooh, he was gonna try and sideswipe me there. That was a good fake out for that guy. That's good. Those things are awful. Awful, awful, awful enemy. Let's see. We're going to fight our... Oh, shit. You know what I just realized? This is the problem when I play this game, is I always forget. Oh, there's 2 of them up here. I didn't even realize that. Isn't that our buddy the Crimson right there? Nope, that would be our buddy the Crimson right there. That's okay. Well, that's why I have that. It's a good thing there's that shit's coming up here. Is that not the last use of the helmet key? I guess I missed the door. Well, whatever. Oh, yeah. I know where the 4th... I'm an idiot. That's okay. That's me being a dumbass. I'll probably just hold on to those separately. We're just going to just grenade this piece of shit. Because I hate fighting this snake. The problem is if you go too quickly, he'll do that. Can't tell what way he's... Sometimes you can't tell what way he's gonna go. Oh shit, he's coming this way. Oh shit. There we go. Dumbass snake. Oh, I guess I have to combine these now. Oh well. Sometimes, like, this shit is tricky. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to open this. There we go. Sometimes you have to get it just the right angle for it to work. Alright, well, we got that. Let's go finish what we started here. You know, maybe this time next year for Horror Fest 2018, I'll be able to sit down and play Resident Evil 2 Remake, right? That'd be cool, right? Doubtful. That's a funny joke, though. This no door mod's pretty cool. Like, I noticed it just, there was one scene of, like, a little bit of glitchiness when I was playing yesterday. But for the most part, it works really well. So, I didn't want to do much more modding with this game because I kind of want to keep the original integrity of the game intact. I've seen some character, you know, remodels and stuff, and that shit's cool, but I kind of just want to keep this game the way it is. Let's see here. I'm going to have enough room to pick up this jewelry box. I'll probably just blast the zombie that's in here because I'm never going to come in this room again, so. This should be enough to shut that shit down. Alright, let's see here. Is this the shitty puzzle that I suck at every time? Yes, it is. Oh, that's right. You need the red jewel, and I put that away because I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go take care of business. I'm trying to think of the way I want to go. I could totally go outside and just take the shortcut. I don't know if I've ever gone this way in all my times playing through this game at this point, so I don't know if there'd be a hunter out here or still zombies, or if it's just dead now. I don't know. Let's find out. I guess it's just dead now. That's kind of weird. I guess in a way that's kind of almost creepier, because you just don't know what to expect there. I know there's a hunter in here, though, and that's going to be a pain. So, let's see if I can just avoid him. Well, we killed all the hunters in here. Alright, so let's... We could probably put the shotgun away for now. We'll keep the grenade launcher. It's the red jewel, I think, right? Yes. Oh no! I like legit suck at this puzzle every time. This was literally the most hair-pulling part for me in those not no save, but the frickin' time limit. Those time limit runs. Because, like, seems like I always do this part wrong the first time, and then I get it the next time, so. You know what, here. Take this. Whoop. No. Trying to remember. The thing that sucks is it's like such a basic ass puzzle, and for some reason I struggle with it like every time I play this game. Yeah, we'll just redo it. Oh, God, that's not what I'm back away from that. Are you talking about Curse of Darkness? I haven't actually played Curse of Darkness. That's the one Castlevania game. I think I rented it once when I was in high school, and it was during a time where I was like really sick, so I didn't really get into that one. I've always wanted to play that one. I've heard good things. I mean, I'll say the music's good, 'cause I've listened to the entire soundtrack. I like, even that, I'd probably think that Lament of Innocence was a little bit better. It's a different kind of game. From what I remember, it was more action-based. Shit. I heard good things about it, though, but that's actually one that I do want to play at some point. God, I screwed this puzzle up again. No. Actually, here, you know what? But yeah, no, that's totally a game that I want to play at some point. Let's see here. Let's take that off. I preferably look for that game on the original Xbox because I just got the original Xbox not long ago. There we go. Sometimes these pieces are finicky. Let's try this instead. Let's see if that helps me. I just had it right there. Yep, there we go. Yay! Lament of Innocence was a good game. I have that on PS2. Shit. There we go. I remember liking Lament of Innocence a lot. Whoop. We might as well just keep this because we're going to do that. We'll put that away. We might as well kill this hunter too, since we have to go through this way a couple times. I like how it has to tell me every time I come through this door that the doorknob's been repaired. Oh! Is she using a thing? Oh, okay, good. That saved my ass. That was extreme luck right there that I had one of those. Shit. That could have been real bad for me. Did that even hurt me? That's cool. Alright. Extreme luck. I feel like in one of these drawers, yeah, there's some shotgun shells. Okay. I feel like there's one other thing in this room. Obviously, there's that. Is that it? I feel like there's one other thing in this room, but maybe not. I like how there's pretty much a green herb up there. You just can't grab it. Alright. some point I loved, like, I really wish there was a good mod for the original Xbox to, like, run in HDMI, kind of like that GameCube adapter. I would love to hook up my, I could do it through S-Video, but it would kind of look shitty. But I would love to sit down and stream some old original Xbox games. Or PS2 as well. Let's see. Do that. No, I'll keep that. Yeah, it's a totally, like, Layman Innocence, because I think, if not counting the 64 Castlevania games, Layman Innocence was, like, one of the first truly 3D Castlevania games, so it was completely different. And that game came out before God of War as well, so it was a different time. Oh, that's right. Okay. Should we keep this, or should we... I'll hold on to the grenade launcher because, well, actually, you know what? I think it'd be better if I took the shotgun. Let's put this away because we'll get more grenade rounds. I'll keep the hash. Why not? And shotgun. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Can't remember if there's gonna be a guy up here. You know what? Why are we even tempting this? I could just go right. I can report I played more Evil Within 2 today. I played about like 2 hours of that game, I would say, today. Still really enjoying it. Got a little bit farther. Story's opening up a bit more for me. I really like that game. The problem I have with that game is because it has like a more open-ended approach than the previous game, I feel like I want to do everything and explore this stupid town because I like the setting so much, and that's what's distracting me from the main story. So today I kind of buckled down and did a bunch of story stuff, but I'm still finding that I'm really enjoying that game. Way more than I thought. I went in with such a low expectations. Yeah, if I wanted to stream PS1 and PS2 games, that would be the best way to go at this point. Would be to get one of those old fat PS3s. I should just do it, but the problem with those things is there's not many good ones out there left. At least when I was still working at GameStop. Like, those are usually pretty bad looking. I don't have a... I had a PS3... I ended up getting rid of it when that generation ended. I actually used that I used that trading credit to get an iPad. I wasn't playing anything on the PS3 at the time though, so and I kind of that system like I played the games that I wanted to, and not any of them I was like I want to return to, and a lot of them that I would want to return to have been re-released on PS4 now, which I like that system a lot more. So. Let's see, because I thought there was something. Yeah, there's some herbs here, but... Oh, cool. One shotgun. Alright, we need the battery. Oh, that's right. Okay. I'll always take more shotgun shells. Yeah, at some point I should look into getting a fat PS3, and that would be the best way. Maybe I should have someone put like a custom fan in it or something, because those things get loud. It's like the old 360s sound like a jet engine now. But that would be the best way to stream. I didn't even think about that until you mentioned that. Like, that would be the best way to stream PS1, 2, and 3 games. ahead and slide out of there. I do have a PS Vita TV that I'm going to use to stream some old PS1 stuff because I have a lot of those JRPGs digitally now. Anytime Sony throws down a flash sale, which they do it like once a month now, I just kind of dump $5–10 into that account and just buy more of those JRPGs because at some point I'd like to just have them all. There's a lot, but I have quite a few of those that way now. And that PS Vita TV thing is actually pretty cool. What the fudge? I should probably just grab this and do that at some point here, right? Oh, I'm running around without my shotgun loaded. I never went in that room, but I don't feel like I need to. Hopefully I do this right. I think it's if you put the red jewel in, you get some like you get snakes or maybe gas gets leaked in the room. Something stupid happens, I remember. Alright, it's the yellow one gives you the Mo disc, and I think we're going to end up doing that this time, so... Or I could go with the bad ending. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood to do the good ending, which I haven't done in forever. God, this... Honestly, like, the weird thing about Resident Evil for me is it never really scared me when it came out. Like, it was definitely frightening at times. It would make you jump, like, because you didn't know shit was around the corner, like, the first couple times you played through the game. But I never was scared. I was more fascinated by it. My cousins were super, super obsessed with this game when it came out. I should have went this way, because this just jacked up this area. Oh, well. Alright. How hurt am I from it? Immediately on caution from one little, like, pussy hit by that thing. Sure. That's trashy. Let's see, because we're going to need the battery and we're going to need the crank. Because the Resident Evil is still my favorite game of all time, though. Like, I was into the first one when it came out. Like, I played it with my cousins and stuff, and then I really got into the series with 2. And then 3, Code Veronica is why I bought a Dreamcast way after that thing was pretty much dead. Trying to think here. Yeah, because that's where we're heading next. Alright, let's grab this. I guess I'm going to try and... You know what? I'll save really quick just because I have this bad feeling about those stupid things. But yeah, for me, like, the original... I was never, like, really scared by it or anything like that. I just was more fascinated. Dumb shit scared me as a kid. And then the shit you would think would scare me as a kid super didn't, so I don't know. I was a weird kid. Like, that dude getting his heart ripped out in Indiana Jones scared the shit out of me as a child, but you know, shit in Resident Evil didn't really faze me. Like, I don't know. It's just certain things, I guess, for everyone. I think I remember the first time I watched Star Wars as a kid, I was afraid of the Rancor as well. And I think I watched it, like, immediately after that, and I was fine. And that's why I saved, because I didn't realize that guy was over there. Cool. This is probably the first run, and this is easily my 40th or 50th run of this game in my entire life. This is probably the first run where I've had this many deaths to the side swiping of those stupid hunters. Well, that's why I just saved the game. Jeez. It's insane to me. Those things suck. legit terrible enemy at times. Oh, once again, let's drop that off. Alright, maybe this time. I love how I can hear it too. It sounds like a freaking velociraptor. Yeah, sit down. Oh. It's like they legit have one attack pattern, and it's just to do that stupid side swipe. Like legitimately, that's their only thing that they'll do. Stupid as hell. Alright. Well, that problem is solved now. At the expense of a little bit of ammo, but whatever. I hate those things. We'll go ahead and take care of our business here. How many modus? I think there's 3. I can't remember because it's been so many times. Like, it's funny because every time my best friend and I play through this game, we play through this game once or twice a year. Usually every 6 months or so. We always, in the last couple years, we've just done the bad ending and we just kind of tried to speed run the game. Hence why I have that speed run of 2 hours and 22 minutes. But even then, it's been a while since I've even attempted that. Probably at least a year since we've attempted like speed running this game. I feel like I left something in this room, but let's check. No, I did. I actually did grab those. Okay, cool. Well, we need the crank. We'll put the Mo disc away because we don't need that right now. It's actually funny when I did that episode of Backlogged a couple months ago about Resident Evil 0, and I was super high on like, you know what, I'm actually having a good time with this game for once, and I got further in that game than I ever have, and once again I just stopped playing it. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like that specific Resident Evil game just isn't as good to me, and the biggest thing is the item box removal. I think is the dumbest decision they ever made with Resident Evil. Like, honestly, if they wouldn't have done that, I think I would enjoy that game a hell of a lot more. If it would have just had a freaking item box like this game, easily be very, very good game. Taking that out and just giving you the ability to put shit anywhere you want, but then the memory was so limited on that system, so you could only put down a certain amount of items per room before it would be like, hey, you can't put any more in this room. That just was a huge hindrance on my enjoyment in that game. It's sad because that game, I think, legitimately, if you could fix that problem, would probably have much more fun with it. I also thought the character Billy Cohen was kind of shitty, so that's me. Let's see, it's this way, right? Yeah, because I have to go down and put that battery in. Oh, that's right, the pooches are out here. Oh, let's see if I can't just do this really quick without trouble. Might as well unequip and we'll try and run as fast as we can. Oop. We're just gonna solve this right now. Where are you? Deciding if I want to put the dogs down up here too. I don't think it's really necessary. Alright, fine. Oh, I didn't realize there was 3 of them out here. Damn. 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 Ah, shit, man. It's a good thing there's a green herb right here. That's why you don't always pick up every green herb the first moment you see it. Damn. Yeah. I legitimately wasn't going to waste all those stupid dogs, but I had it coming. I mean, if we're being honest too, like one of the main reasons I bought a GameCube was this Resident Evil remake. Like when they started showing screenshots of that thing before the GameCube came out, I bought one at launch for that game. That was the main reason I bought a GameCube, and then I think at launch I bought Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Was it Rogue Squadron 2 or 3? I don't remember what it was. I think it was 2 because then they made a 3rd one later on. What a great system GameCube is. I think in the last couple weeks I worked at, or last couple months I worked at GameStop here. Like since the store had started taking all the retro shit, anytime somebody would come in with a GameCube memory card, you know, when they were trading in their GameCubes and stuff, and they wouldn't. It was something we didn't take for trade. I would just take them because they literally would be like, "Oh, I don't want this," and they would just put it on the counter. I took them, so I have like 20 GameCube memory cards at this point, which I'm perfectly okay with. I love the GameCube. What a phenomenal system that was. And it's a shame because, you know, the Wii was kind of the downfall for a while, and the Wii U was a good system, just not marketed very well. And a system that I should have played more of, for being honest. Oh, self-defense gun. I'm trying to think of what I want next. We never did the... I never did that, but that's okay. This place goes pretty quickly from what I remember. Well, let's go down here because we have to see our buddy. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a hunter coming up. I do remember that. Again, save often. It's my motto in most games. And again, when you guys see me play Dead Space, when I start that, you'll see me save very often in that game, but that's not necessarily because I'm bad at it or anything. I'm trying to make a bunch of save spots in that game for when I need to go back and capture footage for that new episode of The Greatest Generation I'm going to do for November. And actually, my plan tomorrow, I'm planning to sit down and work on the Condemned Greatest Generation episode. I've been really slacking on that. Like, really bad, so... I just have to capture footage of Condemned 2 and then kind of piece it together. I just haven't done that.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Rico! Traitor? Who?
I can't just leave this guy's body here, but you take the crank. A professional. I guess technically I don't need to have both cranks on me right now. Now I think when I come around here a hunter comes in. We're gonna see if we can't just walk past him. I literally never have to come down this corridor again, so goodbye. It was a waste of one shotgun round, but whatever. I literally never have to go in there again, so. We can put the crank away, so we don't need that one. Whoops. I always save at this part the most because I'm so paranoid of this stupid boulder thing coming up. This frickin' boulder at the beginning. Like, it cost me the no-save run on both the Xbox One version and the PS4 version of this game. Both frickin' times. It cost me that, so I'm just paranoid every time I play this game now of that stupid boulder. So. How much space do I have? Yeah, I might as well pick this up and use it. Yep, it's this stupid boulder. This one's the easy one if I remember correctly. It's a boulder, blocks the way. There's that other one later on. But that stupid boulder caused me so many frickin' problems and no save runs of this game. And the problem with the no save run is, like, I take my time too because I'm just so paranoid that something's gonna kill me at this point when I do that run. So, but I did that. What? Let's see. I did that for the. Oh, it's Black Tiger. That's what's up. I did that for the PlayStation version. I did that for the Xbox version because I got all the achievements and trophies. I don't really feel like ever doing that again at this point. So. Ah, that probably killed me. If not, it came really freaking close. Oh, I don't even have that knife on me anyways. Oh, rookie. Rookie mistake. Jill's not having a good day though. If I remember correctly, once you kill Black Tiger, you can literally walk out of this room, walk back in, and this smaller spider is gone, if I remember correctly. So we're just going to do that. So that's like a way to cheap that. Yep. Problem solved. I'm in really bad shape though. Trying to remember what's behind the next door here. Oh, I guess I might as. I guess we might as well do this part now, because if I die, I die, you know. So. Oddly enough, this is the other one that it's either the one or the other one. It usually gets me, so hopefully we do good with it this time. I like how they warn you with this ominous shot right now of it, like. I think there's a health item back here. Because they know, like, the developers knew you're going to get jacked up by that black tiger boss. Yep, first aid spray. Alright, cool. Jill's back to normal health. Let's see here. I forgot if you hit that stupid thing in the middle. You guys probably notice I use a lot of Resident Evil music in the background of my videos too. Like, I have a massive love for the soundtrack of this original game too. Both the original PlayStation 1 version and the GameCube remake. I think that both soundtracks are excellent in their own right. I have all the Resident Evil soundtracks with the exception of 6 and 7. I just love that you have to sit there and let that happen. Like, it's stupid. Oh, I can't see her. There we go. I will be putting up, I was actually looking at it today. I filmed it so long ago, and then with everything that's been going on with the channel, I just haven't had time to edit and put it together. But I did do my 2017 updated list of my top 10 favorite video games of all time. So I am going to be working on that video at some point too. We'll see. I probably won't post that video until after Horror Fest is done at the end of this month, just because, especially in the last couple days, I've kind of gone off of Horror Fest and I've been doing some other videos. Like, other stuff has happened. Obviously the Visceral Games thing was pretty sad, and other stuff has happened, so I felt it was important to do that mini game tour thing and stuff, so, which I highly recommend you guys go watch if you haven't watched it yet. I had a lot of fun making that video, so I look forward to. I think I said in that video if I hit 100, I'll do a different bookshelf in my room. And like I said, like my video game collection is not nearly as impressive as most that you'll find on YouTube, but I do have some cool stuff. Let's see. We can put the knife away. I think we're done with the crank, so we can put that away. I'm trying to remember. I think we're done with the crank, though. Okay, yeah, because we're coming up to this sheet. Another part of this game that sucks at the end. This thankfully when doing the no save run, this was never a thing for me. But carrying that stupid thing at the end of the game, that if somebody hits you, you'll explode. That part sucks. We'll see. Well, when we get to the end here, we'll make our decision if I'm going to do the good ending or the bad ending. I might just do the bad ending. It depends here. I kind of like having Barry's gun. Even though Barry Burton is another favorite character of mine, but... the wrong way. I do enjoy taking his gun at the end of this game. Oh, you know what? I'm going the wrong way. That's my dumbass fault. But Horror Fest will continue tomorrow on the channel. I have a, let's see, I literally have to put the final touches on it, but I have a review of Purge Election Year. That'll be the next film club. That'll be going up either tomorrow or Friday. I got a couple other ones that are filmed that I just literally have to edit now. Oh shit! I went down the wrong way. After I touted, I don't ever have to go in that room again, and I don't. That was my dumbass fault. Talking and not looking. All right. Shaft. Some puzzles you remember, some you don't.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Can I not go that way? Do I have to go around? Oh no, wait a minute. Because they give you an item box here. Trying to remember if I can. I don't think I can do this part. No, that's right, because you have to go through and then you have to send that box over. Alright. And then you gotta duck and dive Lisa Trevor. Fun times. You know what, though? Before I do this, I will grab the Windcrest, because I think you run by that again, and I need to grab that, so I have the Magnum for our buddy the Tyrant at the end of this game. But we're not too far from the end of Resident Evil here. We're in the home stretch. God, every time. Lisa Trevor. Come on, Jill. I don't think Resident Evil 7 had that impressive of a soundtrack, though, like, in comparison. Not that it's bad, it just, it's not memorable. It just is like your typical horror game soundtrack, the way I look at that game. I like that game, but I got that too. That'll be up next week. I just have to sit down and capture a little more footage of that game. Problem in that game is the way my save files are set. I literally have save files at the beginning, and then I have save files at the very, very end of that game. So I have to actually sit down and play a little bit of it again to get to a good point where it's worth it. Let's see if I can get through here without getting hit by Lisa Trevor this time. I'll take that. I'll take the one behind me too. I don't remember her running like that. That just scared the hell out of me. Well, Barry, I think he sealed his fate as we'll do the bad ending. Oh, I forgot. I'm going around the wrong way. Oh, Barry. We can put these away because we legit don't need them right now. We might as well grab the Windcrest now because we're going to need that coming up here. Or actually, you know what? We go... I want to say you get out into that house, so... You guys give me 1 second here. I actually got to adjust something. I apologize for that. Oof, I should sit up for a minute here. Stomach's still off today. It's not as bad. But that's what happens when you get sick. It's like the sickest, like the last couple days has been the sickest I've felt in a couple months. Just not good. And a lot of it has to do with the weather change and pressure change in the air and stuff, which has always been a thing for me for some reason. Seems like the 2 months of the year that I get sick in are February and October. For some reason, October every year, and February. It seems like February is usually around the time of year where I get either a sore throat or I get I have the flu or something. And usually October is devoted to stomach issues, and it's like clockwork. You know, it's funny. This time last year, literally today, day and date, I wound up in the ER. Over stomach-related issues that ended up not being anything at all other than me panicking for no reason, but is what it is. That was a bad day, man. And it sucks when shit like that happens, and at the time, you know, I was working a retail job where like I couldn't leave the store because I was the only key holder. I literally had to call the guy that had opened that day because he's the only other person that had come in. Like, look, I'm going to go to the ER because I feel like garbage. Like, I need you to come in and cover. Like, I know it sucks, but it's either that or I'm leaving this other person by themselves. And sorry, man. So. Trying to figure out what way she went. See if I can do this. It usually takes me a time to do it. See if I can do it in one try. I think I actually did. That's a first. That's really good. All these creepy dolls. Yeah, we're legitimately not far from the end of this game, so I don't think there was anything else I need to pick up in there. I think down here there's a green herb, though. Green herb and a blue herb, because they anticipate you getting hit by one of those snakes down there, so we might as well grab that. We grabbed the wind crest, right? Did I seriously not grab the wind? Oh, that's right, because I think when you come up out here, if I remember correctly, the item box is right here, so we'll grab that there. Just freaked myself out for a minute here. Alright, good. Let's see here. Grab the wind crest. Go for a nice walk in the woods. I forgot that zombies appear at this part, which sucks. That's why I should have done this earlier, but it's okay. Ooh, I forgot you have to pick up 3 of these. I can pick up 2 of them. We're gonna end up having to put this guy down. I really hate to waste ammo on that, so I'm going to try and back up and just shoot him from here. Because I'm never going to come back this way anyways, so... I hate that you have to do this way too, so... You know, I was actually thinking, since I was able to get Deadly Premonition to work on my computer now that, with this new hard drive seem to fix that issue. I'm wondering if I can get that Dark Souls mod to work for the original Dark Souls. Because I would love to play through the original Dark Souls again at a high frame rate. Because, like, yeah, you can play that game backwards compatible on the Xbox One, but the frame rate of that version is particularly really bad. Especially Blighttown. Like, that shit sucks. I'd be super happy if From Software came out, we're like, hey, we're not going to make another Dark Souls game, but we're going to remaster the original Dark Souls. That would make me incredibly happy. I don't think it's ever going to happen, though. Unfortunately. I think they're pretty much just done with that franchise, which sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, there's not much you can do about that. But yeah, no, like that PC version, I got it successfully to work like one time on my previous hard drive, but I'd have to sit and dick with it again. It's a very finicky mod, and if you don't know anything about that version of Dark Souls, it's a really, really, really poorly optimized PC port, much like Deadly Premonition is. Kind of like Evil Within is a really bad PC port. I've heard really good things about the PC port of Evil Within 2, but I just wanted to play that game on a console because, again, I'm getting a little bit better with playing PC games again and being okay with them, but I primarily still like to just play games on my TV, you know? So, we'll drop that off here. And I guess we'll head to Lisa Trevor because we can save in that room. There's no reason to not save there, so I just wanted to drop that off. I realized yesterday, yesterday South Park game came out. That game's gotten really good reviews, and I look forward to at some point playing that game. It's definitely going to be something I put on my Christmas wish list or something. I just don't have the time to play that game right now. Like, look at how much I've played Evil Within 2, man. I have none of South Park. The sad thing was, like, last night, obviously you guys saw me streaming, and I felt really shitty, and that's why I ended the stream. Like, I was feeling really awful and nauseous and stuff. And, my stomach had been killing me all day, and so oh, it's right here. And so I literally, like, I was like, well, I could relax and play some Evil Within 2, but I didn't feel like doing that. I literally sat, and this is the first time I've played the Switch on my TV in like over a month, because I usually just use that thing as a handheld lately. I sat and just played Stardew Valley for like 2 hours, and that's such a relaxing and calming game, even when you're sick. Even though, again, as I've said before, I put 115 hours into the Xbox One version of that game last December when it came to console, but I was waiting for the Switch version because I want to play it portably. Plus, I screwed up my save in that game. That save didn't get corrupted, but it had problems, and I had to wait for a patch, and that took forever because there's only one guy who made that game, so it takes forever for patches and stuff like that. And I had set up my farm in a shitty manner in that version of the game, so I was looking forward to starting over again. Well, I did a lot in that game, so there's been a couple times I've sat and thought, like, I could stream some Stardew Valley and just sit here and play that game tonight, but nah, it's not a horror game, and it wouldn't fit the tempo here. Alright, well, we're up to the big one. The best thing we can do here, I would assume, we'll take... Do I have any health items here? Am I really that low in health items that I just have that one? Oh, God, that's bad. Okay. Well, we saved, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to kill Lisa Trevor. This part sucks. I will probably die. I will warn you ahead of time, and I'll be angry when it happens. So as I said before, the first time I did the no-save run, I got crushed by one of those boulders. That ruined it, and I let it sit for like a week, and then I went back and tried again. The second time I ever did this run of the game, I got to this Lisa Trevor part, was in the middle of the battle, pushing these things off. She literally just knocked me off the ledge, and I was like, oh shit. And that was the end of it. Kind of like she's probably gonna do right here. Yep. It sucks. Like, she's good. She's good at hitting you, and she can jump. I've never actually stopped to marvel at how awful and horrendous she looks. Mother! Every time she says that, I think of the Danzig song. That also great ending of Fear 3 where they just play that song. Mother! I think it's great. Well, we might as well pick up the picture of Barry really quick. For some reason, it feels like it's slower clicking through all the text in this version than the other versions. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels slower. Oh, I didn't take those two stupid things, so I get to come back through here again. Cool. That's my dumbass fault. That's me being a dumbass. You know, it's funny, I obviously, when I started this channel, I didn't really start this channel with the idea of live streaming, hence why I keep saying, you know, at the end of October, live streaming is going to be a lot more bare bones than it seems like it's been absurd this month, and that's because I was doing something special for the month, but, you know, briefly before I started this YouTube channel, I thought I was going to go down the Twitch path, and I've said many times before, I just don't like Twitch. I don't really care for... I think there's a lot of negativity around that community, and I think that, again, I'm not trying to make money off this, and I think there's just so many people that are doing Twitch just to make money and stuff. And but I realized the other day that since the only time I really use Twitch anymore, like I used to actively watch a couple streamers on Twitch pretty frequently, and since July, the only time I really use Twitch anymore is for the GDQ Games Done Quick thing that's twice a year, which will be coming up again in January. It's the only thing I look forward to in January, honestly, because it's winter where I live and it sucks. So, but I look forward to that. But yeah, that's like the only time I use Twitch anymore. I used to use it a lot. I don't know. You know, that new Xbox One update came out, and I'll have to look, but I wonder if that added that ability, because they've been talking for a long time about giving people the ability to just use your own, like, USB camera instead of the Kinect. Obviously, Kinect's dead, so I got rid of my Kinect a long time ago. I wonder if they added that, because they kept talking about it. I like how this specific FMV video was not updated. Well, we're at the home stretch of the end of this game. This would be Disc 2 if you were playing on the GameCube. Get down here, there should be something to save. This part kind of sucks because usually I clear out these zombies really quick. That's like the best way to do this. But yeah, I'd say we're about 45 minutes from the end of that. I mean, I'm gonna definitely kill some shit here. We'll take that. We'll take the lighter. I'm gonna go ahead and put away that. I'm trying to use my absurd amount of shit here. Did I headshot him? I think I got a headshot off on him. Well, that's impressive. We'll let him sit for a minute and we'll figure that out. I like how he's stuck in the corner here. Hey, buddy. Hey, follow me. It's okay. Wow, all three of those shots not connected. Ah. Try not to do that. I don't think he's dead, unfortunately. I will try, but I bet you he gets up. Oh, no, maybe not. I think he's dead. So I'm just going to let that guy sit there for a moment. I'm going to pick this up. There's a third guy. I think he's downstairs, if I remember correctly. There, he's over here. I always thought too as a kid, because I was in day one with this series, and I always thought as a kid too, like the whole camera style and the tank controls, I always thought that was just excellent. Oh, that's right. We get to go down and do that. What's over here? We don't need that because we're not doing that. Did I? No, I didn't. I had to fill that up. Let's do that real quick. Well, the true test will be when I come back if his body isn't gone. Actually, you know what? I'll do it right now. Then we'll know. No, we headshot him. Okay. That's pretty good. I noticed this stream's having a little bit of struggles here, so hopefully it irons out for you guys in a minute. I don't know why it's having trouble. It's cool, but I don't need it right now. I might have to look at this here in a second because the stream's having some troubles here. Itch. This old ass. I like how they updated this computer like a little bit since the original version, but it still is just old as shit. I remember, I thought there was some cool shit hidden back here. Like I know there's that, that's gonna come in really handy here in a second, I'm sure. Yeah, I guess I'll grab the bullets for the Magnum because we're gonna need those in the end here. Oh, as I walk out that door, not grab that. Dumb of me. Alright, I know. Burn you up. Thought there was a third guy down here, but maybe I'm wrong. Is that everybody? Well, anyways, let's head back up and we'll go back to the room and drop that shit off. I'll check the stream here in a minute, guys, and see exactly what's going on. I might take a quick bathroom break in a second here, because I've had to go for like the last half hour, if we're going to be honest. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's see here. We'll fill up our kerosene. We'll see just what the hell's going on with this thing. So let's... I don't think there's anything else I have to... Well, hold that. We don't need this right now. I guess we'll put that away too. Tired of carrying around that extra thing. Alright, really quick here, guys. I'm going to take a quick break here. Use the restroom. You guys can listen to the sweet, sweet sounds of this game really quick. So hopefully this irons out the stream. I will be right back.